Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Matt. Ollie's over there somewhere, and we are going to try to make a little progress on the Sea Nymph today. Last thing we really have to do is get the inside painted. So today we're going to start off with a Total Boat product. It's called Aluminum Boat Etch Wash. So it's supposed to etch the aluminum prior to painting, and we're going to give it a shot. We've already gone over it with a Scotch-Brite. Most everything's on there pretty well, so we're just looking to scuff the surface a little bit with this, put a little etch on it, and then we will get our paint put down. So it says not to dilute it. So we'll go ahead and add it in. I think that'll be plenty. We'll pump this up and see over at the boat. Okay, so we've got our pump sprayer loaded, pumped up. We're going to give it a good wet down everywhere we're going to put the paint. We'll let it sit and then rinse out. Watch out, Bubs. Watch out, Alan. Okay, now we'll give it a little bit of time and we will power wash it out. Okay, we've given it a few minutes to do its work. We'll get the power washer started up here and give it a rinse down. Okay, so we've got the washing all done. Got the etch wash all inside. Any of the loose paint has been scrubbed a few times, washed a few times. This is probably the same as the wash stuff that we used prior, which is, I think, just a mild acid solution. But it's supposed to put an etch on it, so we've got that done. We're going to let this dry up good. We will go ahead, take it, put it in the barn, tape it off, and go ahead and put a couple coats of paint onto it. So see where we go next. So here we are, we've got the boat prepped, ready to paint. We have washed, we have scrubbed, we have etch washed. We have done just about everything we can to get this ready for paint. So we've just gave it a last wipe down in vacuum. And for the paint, we're just gonna go with the color that I showed before. Just gonna be an industrial tractor Oliver green. And they've got some catalyst hardener to make the paint a little tougher. So we'll give this a mix and get at it shortly. Well, this is probably why partly I was never an AV guy back in school. Some of you know what that means, but yeah, so I had the camera set up, thought we were moving right along. I think I've got my microphone issue fixed and working. However, somehow I didn't get any of it taped. So we got our first coat of paint on. We got it all taped off. We got it rolled in, brushed in. Again, not perfect, but looking pretty good. Breaks up the old worn out aluminum. And we will let this dry up. We will hit it with a second coat. Took about a half a quart. I guess a little bit more than what I was thinking, but I know everybody here is jolly. We will get the second coat on. I'll see if I can remember how to make it work with the video here, and we'll go from there. Someone needs to go for a walk. Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Matt. Ollie's out there looking for a shady spot or a walk. We hear you. Today we're going to finish up the Sea Nymph. We're just going to get one more coat of paint on the inside, and it will be ready for use. All we need now is a link. But anyhow, we're going to get going on this and see if we can get it knocked out before it starts getting too warm. What's up, bud? So we already put one coat on. This will be our second. Should be pretty durable. It says it's tractor implement paint. And we added the catalyst or hardener. So we'll see how that goes. Brush a couple spots that went thin last time. It picked up. It looks a little odd, but in using it, one of these long stick rollers for these small little hot dog rollers, they work nice because you don't have to bend over so much. Hey, what are you doing? Go lay down. I know this isn't exciting, it's kind of like watching paint dry, but we gotta get it on before we watch it dry. Yeah, just thought I'd give this whole bolt thing a try. We moved up to the lake area here a few years ago. Prior to that, very into working on all the cars and stuff. And now that we're getting closer to having our lake back, I figure we need to get into what keeps you at home on the lake, and that is having a boat. Trying to keep busy with stuff here. Those of you that don't know, we live just outside of Beaverton, Michigan, which is a small town. Butts up against Wixom Lake. Now, Wixom Lake was one of the lakes 6 years ago in Michigan here that was involved in a very heavy rain. Caused a few of the dams to fail. 4 dams. Wixon Lake, Sanford Lake, Smallwood, and Seacord. And we have been without a lake. We call it the Wixon Ditch right now. But yeah, this earlier this year, a month or two ago, they got the Sanford Lake Dam finally repaired properly, and they refilled the lake. Next on the list, I think, is going to be Smallwood, and then Seacord. That got pushed back just a little bit. And then the end of next year, we have 27. We are supposed to have the repairs done on the Edenville Dam, which would allow us to refill Wixon Lake. So we're hoping that timeline stays. It's been a long 6 years. It's a long story how we got there, but I know everybody wants to fight about how we got here, but it doesn't change how we go forward. So we're hoping shortly, a year and a half or so, we're going to have a lake back. Like I said, pick this up just as a little busybody project to screw around with at the barn here. I've got a 15.5-foot herders fiberglass boat from my son's house. We'll be working on that shortly, you'll see. That was buried, half buried and used as a planter. There was a groundhog living under there, so we are going to be trying to do some much needed repairs on that and see if we can't give it a new lease on life. After that, that's just going to give you a little bit of experience on working with some fiberglass, which I really don't have any right now. But, we will be jumping into a 1979 Taylor Day Cruiser jet boat. That is my big project that I want to get started on. That's going to be a lot of fun once we get the lake back. We're looking forward to it. It's a 21-foot Taylor. Taylors were made in Oklahoma, I believe it was. It had a 454 big block Chevrolet in it for a motor, Berkeley pump. We are going to be replacing the 454 with a 440 Chrysler engine. Always been sort of a Mopar nut my whole life, so why not carry it over into boats? A little harder to find parts to get it set up, but I think we can make it happen. It's a hot, humid one right now. It's been warm, but we got a pretty healthy rain last night, it looks like. I got a lot of puddles sitting out here at the barn. So humidity's up. Trying not to sweat in my paint. Gotta get this thing wrapped up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Should I keep it? Or I might throw it out to Facebook Marketplace. Very handy little boat. 14 feet long. It's a skinny, I think it's only 38 feet. 38 inches wide, I believe. So it can be put in the back of a pickup truck very easily. No real need for a trailer. One person can drag it very easy. 2 people can carry it pretty simple. So it's a very useful little utility boat for dumping in a river or dumping in a lake or dumping off a dirt road somewhere. Don't need a full boat launch. Ollie was laid down under the boat, so he's chilling. He's not a big fan of the heat. Heat and humidity. He gets his afternoon, morning, afternoon, whatever, but he gets his walk in quick early. And he wants to go back to the house and chill out. Can't say there's another blame for that. Gets a little out of just about finished here. Second coat goes much easier than the first coat. Because I don't see how much I'm missing. But no, it's looking pretty good. So next we're going to start grinding on the herder's boat. We're going to probably put one fresh coat, maybe 2 layers of fiberglass on the outside, one on the inside, get it cleaned up, get a piece of transom wood put in it, and we will well, it's just plain resin colored. I didn't have any finish on it, no gel coat, no paint. And I guess everything I've heard about resin, whether it's epoxy or polyester resin, is it really should be painted with something. Another one for waterproofing with polyester, but 2 is for UV protection so it doesn't degrade over time. So we're going to what we want it to look like. Looking pretty good. Next up will be the herders. The Taylor jet boat, can't get to that, that'll be coming up soon. But that's got some fiberglass issues. It appears it's had a hard life. It appears it was a very well taken care of boat early in its life, but as all things that get a little age on, people start not taking the same care for them. And it's got one crack in the hull. It has quite a few spots that are worn through the gel coat on the bottom. Grind that out. We'll layer it back up with some 1708, some 1808, make it nice and strong, and go from there. So that's our second coat. I think we're good. I'm going to brush a couple spots here that I see we missed, and then we're going to let it dry and see where this ends up. So, hey, just wanted to say thanks for sticking around and watching us do the little refresh, rebuild, put some new life into the old Sea Nymph. That's pretty much wrapped up now. Next, as you can see in the background, we'll be working on the herders St. Lawrence boat. It's a fiberglass boat. Needs some fiberglass repaired desperately. Needs some new transom wood put in, and 15.5 foot long. It should be a nice little get around for fishing once we get done with it. Again, thanks for watching. Please go ahead and like, subscribe. By all means, please subscribe, and leave some comments. Like I said, this Herders is the next project, and after that we're going to be getting into the Taylor jet boat, which is going to be a lot of fun. We'll have both the engine rebuild, pump rebuild, and the boat repairs on that one. So that one's going to be pretty thorough. But anyhow, thanks again. I got to go figure out where Ollie's at. He went off chasing a bird or something, and we'll catch you on the next project. Thank you. Bye.